Most people never think about their kidneys until something goes wrong. And that's where the real tension begins, because kidneys rarely scream for help. They whisper. Kidney problems don't just stay in the kidneys. If ignored, the spiral can be severe. By the time they become obvious, damage may already be underway. And that's why listening early matters more than most people realize.
This video is made for educational and informational purposes only.
Most people never think about their kidneys until something goes wrong. They just go about their day feeling a little tired, maybe noticing their ankles look puffier than usual, or realizing the color of their urine has shifted, but brushing it off. And that's where the real tension begins, because kidneys rarely scream for help. They whisper, and those whispers can be so easy to miss. But when a test suddenly shows high creatinine, the silence breaks and everything starts feeling a bit too close for comfort. If that's where you find yourself right now, you're not alone, and this is the moment to pay attention. You might have felt it already, that lingering fatigue that doesn't match your schedule, the odd muscle cramps at night, the skin that feels drier than it should, or maybe a subtle change in how often you use the bathroom. These signs don't come all at once. They arrive slowly.
By the time they become obvious, some damage may have already occurred. That's why speaking with a doctor early matters. Early detection can make a significant difference.
Once you reach a doctor's office, the mystery gets a little clearer. A simple blood sample gives your serum creatinine level, and from that number, the GFR is calculated, revealing how efficiently your kidneys can filter waste. It's strange how one number can hold so much weight. Then there's the urinalysis, checking for protein or blood, tiny markers that show whether the kidneys are struggling behind the scenes. And sometimes an ultrasound quietly reveals whether the structure is intact or if something is blocking the flow. Each test is like turning over another card, slowly exposing the picture. The stakes behind that picture are higher than many people expect. Kidney problems don't just stay in the kidneys. If ignored, the spiral can be severe. End-stage renal disease, dialysis sessions several times a week, or waiting for a transplant. And in the background, the risk of heart disease rises, the bones weaken, nerves get affected, anemia sets in. It doesn't happen overnight. It's a long slope that gets steeper the longer you wait, which is why early action isn't just recommended, it's your lifeline. And in the middle of all this seriousness, myths float around like fog, making everything harder to see. Many believe kidney disease always comes with pain.
Research suggests that kidney function can decline significantly before noticeable symptoms appear, which is why regular testing is so important.
Others think only older people face these issues, but lifestyle choices can damage kidneys at any age. And then there's the popular idea that drinking gallons of water washes away kidney problems.
For some people in later stages of kidney disease, fluid intake may need to be carefully managed. Always follow your doctor's specific guidance on this.
The real danger isn't the truth. It's the false confidence created by myths. It's almost surprising how much your kidneys do for you without ever asking for applause. They filter waste, control your blood pressure, balance electrolytes, support red blood cell production, and even help keep your bones strong. When kidneys run smoothly, everything else in your body feels steadier. Your energy is better, your mind is sharper, and you're simply healthier. And the moment their function drops, the entire system feels the weight. It's like losing the silent guards who were protecting you all along. When it comes to treatment, not everyone's path looks the same.
In early stages, doctors often focus on controlling blood pressure and blood sugar and may recommend dietary changes or medications to help slow kidney damage. Every treatment plan is personalized. Always work with your healthcare provider. As kidney disease progresses, treatment options may include medications, dialysis, either hemodialysis or peritoneal dialysis, or in some cases, a kidney transplant. Your nephrologist will guide you through what's appropriate for your situation.
Even then, the goal isn't just survival. It's slowing the decline and giving you the best quality of life possible.
Many people wonder if kidney issues can improve without medication. Acute kidney problems may sometimes resolve with proper medical treatment, while chronic kidney disease is generally a long-term condition. Your doctor can best explain what to expect based on your specific diagnosis.
What can happen is just as powerful, though. With strong lifestyle changes, kidney function can stabilize or even improve. Your diet, your daily choices, your stress levels, they all matter. They can reduce the burden on your kidneys and help you avoid faster progression.
In some cases, with consistent lifestyle changes and under close medical supervision, a renal specialist may be able to adjust medication over time. Never change or stop medications on your own.
Diet is one of the biggest turning points in this journey. It can be your kidney's greatest ally or its biggest enemy, depending on what you put on your plate. High sodium foods, packaged snacks, canned soups, fast food, push up your blood pressure and strain the kidneys. Foods high in phosphorus, especially those with phosphate additives in processed items or dark sodas, can weaken bones and harden blood vessels when your kidneys can't clear it properly.
Potassium-rich foods like bananas or tomatoes are healthy for many people, but individuals with elevated potassium levels may need to limit them. A dietitian or doctor should guide these decisions based on your blood reports.
Dairy, which many consider wholesome, can become tricky in later stages because of its protein, phosphorus, and potassium content. And excessive protein, especially from supplements, can overload your kidneys. On the brighter side, there are foods that genuinely support kidney health. Lean proteins in controlled portions, fresh fruits like apples, berries, and grapes, vegetables like cauliflower, carrots, and green beans, whole grains eaten moderately, and fats like olive oil. These choices lighten the load on your kidneys.
Dietary needs vary significantly from person to person based on blood reports and kidney function. A kidney-focused dietitian working alongside your nephrologist is one of the most important members of your care team.
Once you start taking your kidneys seriously, monitoring becomes part of your routine. Regular blood tests, GFR checks, urine protein tests, and keeping track of your blood pressure form the backbone of long-term protection. You learn to notice the small shifts, energy levels, swelling, discomfort, and report them before they grow into something larger. With the right lifestyle, consistent care, and timely adjustments, you stand a much better chance at managing kidney issues for the long run. And by the time you reach this point in the journey, something becomes clear. Protecting your kidneys isn't just about avoiding dialysis or lowering creatinine. It's about giving yourself a healthier future. Every small choice adds up. Recognizing the early signs, getting the right tests, cutting the myths out of your decisions, eating wisely, and staying committed, these steps can dramatically change your life. Chronic kidney disease might not always be reversible, but its progress can often be slowed to a crawl. The real victory lies in taking control before things get out of hand.
And that first step starts with a simple decision: to pay attention, to take action, and to work with your doctor or dietitian to build a plan that protects the silent guardians inside you. This video is for educational purposes only and is not a substitute for professional medical advice.
This video is for educational and informational purposes only and does not constitute medical advice. Always seek the advice of a qualified healthcare provider regarding any medical condition or treatment.